Hey everybody, it's Durger time. Welcome back to our Let's Play of our desert colony in Rimworld, where we are the Crashers. We have fallen from the sky, and we are now in our first settlement, which is Touchdown, and we're trying to survive. Let's go ahead and just start running time here. We got Purr right now. Is trying to kind of complete the setup of our base. We're starting to build some extra rooms. We're still sleeping on the floor, but we do have concrete on the ground, which is nice. Well, it's not nice, actually. If you look at the beauty, it's kind of ugly. It's about as ugly as the outside, so didn't really matter. But it makes them move faster, so, I mean, that's okay, too. Our plants are growing. 25% growth. 21% growth. So they're growing pretty quick. It's not a bad temperature right now, so that's kind of given us a advantage. Purr is doing his research. We're trying to get hydroponics as quickly as possible, because if the temperature ever kind of drastically changes, and definitely as it gets into the summer and the winter, we're going to need as much all-around kind of like growing that we can, and the hydroponics is going to let us do that. They said we need a recreational activity. Oh, so that sound means that there is a raid or a bad event. And we got the very first event that Cassandra shows at us. It's a mad iguana. Local iguana has gone mad and will attack everyone it sees. Luckily, Mishito is right over here. And we will take him into attack mode. Have him shoot at this. Oh, no. Oh, they're getting hit. Should have stabbed iguana with a bolt action rifle. Okay, he got it. You can see their attack, their damage. So he got clawed up, scratched, and bit. He's not that bad. He's in medium pain, but not horrible. He needs to get healed though. If he does not get bandaged up, he is losing blood, which is indicated by these claw marks. He will die and lose blood and basically bleed out in 8 hours. But we will give him, some medical care really quick. This game has a really great simulation for health and medicine. You can see you can do operations, so we can, so you could do some bad things in this game. I'm just going to say, like harvest people's organs to transplant into other people. Including, let's say, prisoners that you've taken in botched raids or kidnapped, and you could do some stuff. You could also, euthanize people if they're in pain. You just need to end it. You can, give them amputate limbs that are bad, or give them, kind of replacement limbs. In the base game, it's usually like mechanical limbs or really base stuff like a peg leg and something like that. There's a lot of mods for this game. You can get some really cool stuff if you want to. So he's going to go and he's going to sleep. Someone should be able to tend to his wounds. Should be Purr. Grunt can as well. He's not very good at it. Can you prioritize before he dies? Would be great. We're going to give him medicine, and they're going to kind of heal him up a little bit. So you can see the rate of how good the operation was, kind of is shown by how dirty the bandage is. 44% quality bandage versus a 79% quality bandage, which changes like the amount of pain that you get and how much health that individual body part gets back. We got some like weird animals here. Those look like llamas or something, maybe camels. So we could try to tame these. I don't know if any of our people actually have a strong enough animal handling. I don't think they do, but you could try to tame them with food. Someone could. So that's an option, because if we have multiple ones, we can kind of breed them for food. Having meat would be helpful because having an all-plant diet is going to make them very upset, unless one of these guys is a vegetarian, which they are not. Wait, why is everybody sleeping? No. Stop sleeping on the ground. We just built really nice freaking beds for everybody. Get a bed, morons. Jeez. Doofuses. I'm also going to clear out these rocks. We actually could use these rocks to make some walls and stuff. We can use a sandstone and then use it in a crafting table here for our stonecutter's table, and we can actually make some stuff. So we're still waiting for our plants to grow, so we don't have to worry about cooking any food yet, though we are going to need a stove pretty quickly. Don't need a butcher's table because we don't have enough things to butcher. Don't need a sculptor's table. Don't need a smelter yet. So for most part, we don't need any of these. We might get a nutrient paste. So it takes whatever stuff that you have and turns it into just a slop, a gruel to eat from. It means that no one has to cook, and it's not very pleasurable. It's very bland, but it also protects them from the risk of food poisoning, which can be very bad, especially if you don't have a good cook. We just had a psychic drone. Every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over the entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit worse. It's a low-level drone, so people are just hearing a weird shriek in the distance, and it's causing some pain. They need recreation. So for now, let's go ahead and make horseshoes just outside here. We're still mining this. We're running low on... We're actually completely out of gathered supplies for metal, so all the metal that we're going to be getting now is going to be from whatever we mine. Like I said, though, luckily there seems to be quite a bit out there. And that pemmican makes me feel very happy that we have some food. Though, where is it? Did they eat it all already? Or they like to store it on them. That's right. Can you move this? No, you just took them all. That's not really what I wanted, but sure. We will be getting food so pretty quickly. Our growth level, 36% grown, 39% grown. It's not looking bad. Once we have hydroponics, though, we can have a facility that actually just grows all the time, which is super helpful. We still need to build up these walls, too. There you go. Thank you, Per. So, you know what I want to have for them? How much is a table? 50 wood, 28 wood, 95 wood. Kind of like the idea of this having a little table in the corner. We might just do a 1x2. It's 50 versus 28. We'll do a whole table for him here. I'm gonna make it out of wood. And steel. Actually, we're just gonna make stools are a little bit cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in case they want to eat something, they have a little spot there for them. We also... We could start making wind turbines, which may be helpful. Thinking somewhere around this area, because it's unusable land anyways. Might not be bad, just kind of start making a little turbine farm. Just to produce some electricity, because we're going to need it soon. And let's pause it here. We just got a raid. Group of tribes people from the Black Ram Laro have arrived. They will prepare for a while, then attack immediately. Prepare a defense and attack them preemptively. So it starts off very easy. We have a tribes member, the chief, with a knife. Lucky for us, we have a bunch of guns. So we will wait for him. And once he decides to come up, we will mount a defense and we will start attacking him. Now here's an opportunity. We could actually get him on our side because Machinto has this this inspired recruitment. So why don't we... This is unowned right now. Let's go ahead and set this for prisoners. This is going to be a little prison room for now. We're going to try to capture this guy. And maybe if he survives the attack, we will get a 4th colonist, which could be very helpful for us. So more people. I don't know what he's capable of. So we're going to have to shoot him, though. It's just to be safe. Let's go ahead and get everybody set up. And lead in here. He's going to be coming around this way. We're going to have kind of an angle on him where we'll have Per kind of in the middle with the knife, and Machinto and Zavin are going to be kind of shooting at an angle. Go ahead and just get in on him there. There we go. We're good. All right. You guys heal up. I want somebody to capture. So Machinto's going to capture him real quick. And we're going to put him in this prison cell. Well, this prisoner room. Normally, you have to make it, like, really nice, which is kind of weird, because if you want to capture people, you have to have, like, a really friendly room. Make them feel really comfortable. Be like, I'm sorry that I just stabbed you in the freaking face, but, you know, hey, you want to join? You want to join us? Maybe. Maybe you do. Okay. Prisoner. We are going to... we could force them to work. It's part of a mod. We're going to recruit. So I do have a couple mods on here. One of these is prison labor, which you can use them as a sort of slave labor, but they have a risk of revolting and running away. For now, what we're going to do is have them try to be recruited, and we're going to have Machinto try that. He is the only one that can warden, so that is good. In fact, right now I think he is going to try to... What is he doing? He's going to consume. He's going to eat food. We got to heal him up first, because he did take a couple attacks. Mostly knife hits, but he did take a gunshot. Nothing too bad. We can kind of heal him up. He should be okay. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Tendon quality is poor, but, I mean, he'll be fine. We're going to have to wait for him to wake up. And, of course, he is going to be another mouth to feed, which, you know, we're running low on food. Maybe we can get another colony to stop by and we can buy some more pemmican. We must have ate that right away, which is really, really unfortunate. There's no other food out here, is there? No, not really. Not any, like... I really thought there was going to be some, like, agave plants or something. Something we could harvest. There's nothing. Not at all. That's some slag. There's a single tree just chilling out here. When's our food going to be? 48% grown, so we probably got another couple days for the strawberries. They're about the same rate. There we go. Colonist needs a new bed. So we just got Val joining up here. We're going to say not for prisoners. Somebody is going to still tend for him. He still needs to be kind of healed up. He's in extreme pain, very low consciousness. All right, he's on his own now. So let's see. Let's check our new recruit here. Val was a tribal chieftain who came in and we smacked him around, and now he's like, okay, you know what? I'm with you guys. So let's check his stats here. He's still in severe pain, but I want to see what his stats are. And also, this is a really nice log feature. You can kind of see what has happened. So you can see his events. You can see the conversations that they have with other people, because they do have conversations. So, Machito encouraged Val to talk about his charm, describe friendship, and encouraged Val to talk about his growth, and then promised devotion to Val and asked to join him. Val accepted and joined Machito's community. So they end up saying, like, hey, listen, join us, and you'll be great. He's naked, too, by the way. Probably needs some clothes. I don't know why it's humiliating. He came naked, so, he now has a friendship and an acquaintance, because Zavin was the one that tended to him, and Machito convinced him to join. So what are your skills? Let's see. Very good shooting. Very good melee. All very good to hear. We do need to give him some clothing, but we don't have any cotton, so I can't make any clothing. He's just going to be naked. It's unhappy nudity. Hey, that's not my problem. You showed up here like that. All right, don't look at me. What do we got? Do we still have... Okay, so why don't we continue with the mining up here? Maybe we'll break into something bigger. We might find some jade or something valuable. Maybe some gold. We'll also knock this compacted machinery out while we're here. And let's go ahead and let's start prepping some technology here. So we'll do a wind farm. We'll get as close to the soft sand as possible because it's going to be useless to us. So we can kind of keep this as a usable space. We also have this wall here. We might be able to kind of convert this into the colony itself, which could be useful. This is going to need to be connected into the base, which we could do. So we'll build a little bit in here, a little bit into there, a little bit into there. And what we'll try to do is, I think we're probably going to try to build some lights for people. Will be probably the most useful right now. People don't like being in the dark. I know it's a real shocker, but maybe producing a little bit of light will increase their moods, decrease their chance of being upset. And for production, we will also produce a crafting spot, which I think we'll put like right here. It's kind of a weird spot, but kind of use this space as nicely as possible. We can make stuff, so make tribal wear. What do we need to make tribal wear? Requires 60 ingredients of any kind. So any kind of thread, cloth. So that's going to be a problem because, well, actually, it might not be a problem. Major break risk. What's wrong, Val? You're very upset. You're in intense pain. You're hot. You're naked. You're dark. You're cramped in your awful bedroom. Slept in the heat. It's getting hot is the problem. That's the real problem here. So then, what we need to do, it's about time to do it, I think. We're going to have to set up some refrigeration. So we're going to set up an air conditioner right here. And we're going to set up vents into each room. This way, one air conditioner should be enough to just make it a tolerable temperature, which is what we're looking for. We're also going to set up a wood generator right here. So we're going to start using that wood exactly for this time. Now we're getting into the later spring. We're starting to deal with the harshness of the desert heat, and we need to start dealing with that before they start getting heat exhaustion and, heat stroke. So far, nobody's having any effects of that. I actually know Val is, so we're going to have to deal with that. Right now, they're setting up the conduits and the cabling, the vents, and we'll hopefully have some electricity. This is probably not going to be enough to consistently kind of fuel that, which is why we're going to do the wood-burning generator. And we're going to use the wood-burning generator sort of as an emergency situation. Eventually, we're going to want it turned off, and we're going to want the turbines to be more sustainable. I'm probably going to need 2 of them or so. But for now, I think the wood burning will be helpful for us. So we got most of the lights set up, which is good. Why are you cleaning out here? That is useless. Zadin's still in a weird sleep schedule. Well, no, he's not getting that penalty anymore, so he should be fine for now. We just need to build this stuff. If somebody could do that, that would be awesome. Maybe go out there. Okay, Machinto's mining, which is what we need right now to kind of get this temperature down. The rain's keeping it down a little bit, but not by much. So we're already exceeding, almost hitting 100-degree weather right now. Very bad for us. Also probably affecting the plants. No, growth rate's still 100%, so it's not too bad. We're starting to see some strawberries pop up here. Alright, good. Let's get this. Now, the temperature, I just want it like 70. Just anything lower will be great. We gotta set that. Yep, you gotta set that up. Oh, we might actually need to connect it that way too. Let's go ahead and do that. I hope they prioritize the conduit. Another major break risk. Val, again, unhappy with the heat. We're running very low on food. Oh, Val's having a tantrum. Somebody stop him, please. Machinto, go over there and knock him out. So Val is actually now just having a childlike tantrum, and there you go. Now we gotta break. He broke all this crap. Cut himself up. So we just had to punch him out. I'm sure he's very happy about that. Mind-shattering pain he's in. I wish we could do better for you, but I can't do any more than what we're doing. Here. Okay, so look, indoors now is 70 degrees, more than comfortable. We are using the wood, so the wood will expire in 3 days. Used about, I think, 75, so we only have a couple days usage of this. I mean, there is wood out here. I don't know how much this produces for us, though. Can't be a lot. 13 or so. So, very limited in quantity. That's why I would rather use this for emergencies. In fact, I think we may... Okay, nothing's blocking it. We might even build another one of these as soon as possible here. It should connect right into the same grid. What we want to do is we want to complete the hydroponics, and then we're going to jump right onto batteries and then solar power. The idea being that, speaking of which, hydroponics, we have now built the hydroponics, so we'll have to start building the lab. Let's go ahead and build the battery. What that'll let us do is start storing energy. So this entire grid, we can kind of make a little storage. I want to keep the batteries away from this in case they explode and light it on fire. That would be bad. We can also set up geothermal. So these little spouts of geysers of heat we could use. We're not that far away, so that could be useful. It's going to cost a lot, though. It's like 3,200 points. Right now, we really just want the cheapos. Battery, solar panel. It's going to be the best things for us right now. Might be able to look at pemmican. Because of these plants. Might not be bad. You guys done yet? We're still going to... Oh, God. We're going to be running out of food very shortly. Very, very shortly. Where's the wildlife? Is there any wildlife out here? Okay. New plan. New plan. We are going to need to set up a freezer. Very small one. should be fine. I don't want to kill that. Freezer here should be fine. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Right there. So we're going to set up a separate air condition right here. We're going to move this up to here. So what this is going to do, we're going to make our separate storage area just for food because we're going to have to go hunting. There is some animals out here. We're going to set up a butcher table. We'll set up the butcher table right here. And we're going to need to set up a stove. So do an electric stove, and we'll do it right in here. Oh, actually, let's move that. Can we... I got an idea. We might be able to make this work a little bit nicer. Another steel door here. So kind of a walk-in freezer. You can walk in both directions. And go back to that electric stove. Yep, right there. Cool. So we got a little stove, a little seating area. So it's kind of like the kitchen now. So they'll butcher in the crafting area, take the food back to the freezer. When they need to cook it, bring it out to here, and bring it back when they cook it back. And it's a nice little workflow. That'll work nicely. So we need some more steel, which we are working on. We still have a deposit here, which is good. Let's go ahead and expand this out. Hopefully there's still more. I'm hoping it's a very deep vein of steel. Would be very nice. I mean, we have others, but that seems like a pretty close proximity. It seems like a nice spot to go at. All right, I think we're moving. I'm still very concerned about the amount of food, but I mean, I think we just need to hold off a little longer, and I think cooking some animals will be enough to survive. Anyways, guys, I think that's a good spot to end for this episode. Oh, I need to fix his light. He broke his light. Val, you're such a pain in the ass. But not bad. We got some electricity. We're almost about to farm for the first time. We got a new recruit. It's a good second episode. We're looking good. We might survive this. Who knows? Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you next time.